I picked up something you might be interested in.
Everything checks out. Landing initiated.
Hello, Captain.
Customer, supplier, merc, regardless, you want Jill. You looking for advice on heading out into the fields? Jill's happy to oblige.
Not looking to get to know any short-termers. You're in my light.
I'm pleased to see scrappers disassembling these mechs. Damn war machines are better off being erased from history.
Hey! New model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrappers anywhere. Name's Jill. Proprietor. Turn mechs into money mostly. plus selling equipment, information, and supplies to any short-term scrappers that want to take a shot at striking it rich out in the fields. Appreciated. Took years to get this place self-sustaining. Plenty elbow grease and creativity. Can I get you started on a tab, then? Or you here to try and make your fortune in the fields? I'm happy to take your credits however you want to hike them over. It's kind of an inside joke. Other than the fact that we're the only place out here, the mechs we harvest, they're primarily from a group known as the 1st Cavalry. Their unit was deployed to break the deadlock on this world during the Colony War. Almost succeeded too, but as you can probably guess, it didn't ultimately work. Left us plenty of scrap to build with though, so we thought it'd be funny to dedicate this place to the folks that made it possible. So they were pretty widely considered the best damn mech unit in the Freestar Militia. Maybe the galaxy. Their leader? Major Paxton Hull. They say he was some kind of tactical genius. Whole damn war, he always seemed to be just one step ahead of the UC. But all that changed here on Nera. The fighting was brutal, apparently. Between the aliens and the UC defenses, most of the 1st Cav was wiped out. They say Hull snapped, that he couldn't handle the loss of so many good soldiers. When the ceasefire order finally came, he ignored it. Said he was too close to victory, and didn't want his people's lives to be sacrificed for nothing. So they court-martialed Hull and the other survivors of the 1st, locked them all up, and that was that. The lights are on. Anyone home? All legal, I swear. Lots of money to be made on mech scrap if you know where to look. And I just happen to sell a guide that'll show you the best spots to get started. Couple of words of warning, though. As you may have put together, Nera's more dangerous than a cellophane airlock. And it's not just the environment that'll kill you. UC brought Xeno weapons here during the Colony War, and more than a few decided to put down roots. Sirens are the ones you really need to watch out for. You've also got the unauthorized scrappers, Ecliptic being the worst of the bunch. Kill you for looking at them wrong. Luckily, we sell a wide array of problem solvers in various colors and calibers. Any Nera scrapping expedition starts by checking my stock. Ecliptic are the meanest damn soldiers of fortune in the galaxy. Make the Crimson Fleet seem polite by comparison. You stumble across any out there, you back away slowly, or get ready to kill every last one of them. Nasty kind of alien left behind after the Colony War. Pretty much blind. Original ones brought to Nera were all Xeno weapons, but those critters have long since passed. But they left behind more than enough untrained babies to keep the fields plenty interesting. Kaiser? No bot around here with that tag. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least, that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, that machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren. His white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him. Moby Dick? Old Earth story about one Captain Ahab chasing some big fish that's bound to get him killed? No? We all thought the name was a good fit since our bot friend was so damn busy chasing that siren of his. Quality slate, too. Think I got a copy for sale if you want to give it a look. Nasty kind of alien left behind after the colony war. Pretty much blind. Original ones brought to Nera were all xeno-weapons. But those critters have long since passed. But they left behind more than enough untrained babies to keep the fields plenty interesting. Well, all right. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him, maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location. Going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate. I mean, great for him, but that won't keep acetylene in our tanks. And honestly, would you be able to tell if a terramorph was attacking outside? Sorry.
You didn't get this far being that naive. This facility isn't self-sustaining, and you know it. If terramorph attacks start wrecking cities across the galaxy, no one's coming to help the salvage yard at the tail end of nowhere. We're all in this. Together.
I guess I see your point. Look, I have to make something on this. But I'll lower the price, okay? I'm listening. You don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself clear. I hear you. I mean, it might be okay. Sorry, but I can't. Look, I'm gonna stop you.
This is murder!
Hey! Welcome to the one. Turn mechs into. So formal. The pleasure's all mine, my good man. Angelo Alonso, at your service. You can call me Gel. Can I get you started on a tab? Lots of money to me. And I just happen to say a couple of words of warning. As you may have put together, you see broads. You've also got the... Luckily... Kaiser? Oh, unless... Least... But he's a combat. He's white, but it's been a while. Well, all right. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your body, but knowing this going rates up. I'm listening. I do understand. Yeah. Not happening. Look.
No way! I am not going to help you murder these people! Not gonna last much longer.
Hey! Welcome. Not here to make your fortune. Oh, least, but he's a comp. He's white, but it's been a while. Well, so you can wander, but knowing this going rates. I'm listening. I wish I could. That's true. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Maybe so. I hear you. Don't get ahead of yourself. Look, I'm gonna stop.
Hey there. Glad to see you again. I can't be a part of it.
Hey! New model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Turn mechs into my... So formal. You can call me Gel. Can I get you started on a tab, then? Or you... It's kind of an inside joke. Other than the fact that we're the only place out here, the mechs we harvest, their unit left us plenty. So they were pretty widely considered their leader, but all that changed here on. They say Hull snapped when the ceasefire order fell, so they caught me. Lots of money to me, and I just happen to... Couple of words of warning. As you may have put together, you see broads. You've also got the... Luckily... ecliptic other. You stumble. Nasty kind of alien. Original ones, but they left behind more. Finest supplies on the planet. Kaiser? Oh, unless... least... But he's a comp. He's white, but it's been a while. Well... So, you can wander, but knowing this going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate. I'm listening. I hear you. I hear you. Not if I... Look. I mean... And... In need of materials? Or just here to have a drink and enjoy the views? Kaiser? No bot around here with that tag. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least, that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is. But he's a combat. His white way. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain A. Well, so, sounds like you can wander around, but knowing this going rate's a... I'm listening. I'm glad you understand. I'm still willing to... I'm glad you understand. I've got nothing. Look, I'm gonna stop.
Happy to listen.
Get you something? Kaiser? No bot around here with that tag. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least, but he's a combat. He's white, but it's been a while. Well, so, sound, you can wander, but knowing this going rate's up. I'm listening. Not sure that's the best way to get me on. This isn't getting up. I hope I can trust you. This isn't getting us anywhere. Look, I'm gonna stop you there. I've got my livelihood to look after here, all right? So, I'm sorry. Suit yourself. South Dock's a good place to find your bearings before heading in.
Always a pleasure. I can't be a part of this!
What can I do for you? No better selection on the planet. Kaiser? Oh, at least that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a comp. He's a white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him. nasty kind of original ones brought to, but they left behind. That's where I recognize that insignia. Red Devils. Yeah, Ahab's definitely your bot. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him, maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know. Going rate's a little... I mean... And...
You didn't get this far. If Terramorph attacks start wrecking we're all in this.
I'm listening. This isn't getting us. There's nothing to talk about. I'm glad you... Maybe I could make it. I'd like to tell you. I really would. Okay. You made your point. I'll give you a discount. Pleasure doing business with you. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse, shipwreck about a quarter-click down the main strip. One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. Eyes open, too. Sirens and Ecliptic out there, and neither takes prisoners. Oh, and corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction, so now you know. Give Ahab a Kaiser our best.
Careful in the field, short-termer. Plenty of bodies out there that didn't come with the war.
Look at the state of this ship. It's as though it's been picked apart from the inside out.
Biological contaminant detected. Destroy infestation.
You're going to be carrying that gooey mess, right?
You're not authorized to be here.
What I wouldn't give for fresh terror brew right now. There's that stone jailbreak things.
Shoot.
Don't get a lot of visitors coming through. Can't imagine what keeps them away.
What can I do for you? Ah, so that's where your machine's been. Ran out of juice. Heat leeches, wasn't it? Those little stowaways are everywhere on this rock. Suck the power out of a pen light if you let them. But a microcell. That's military-grade tech. I think we might have one, but I can promise you, it's not gonna be cheap. You could probably Frankenstein one together using our fabrication system here, but only if you had some quality schematics. So, I just brace for a little sticker shock. I'm sure you've seen them. They're everywhere. Little worms that nest on electronics or sneak into ship engines and suck the juice from them. Big ports like New Atlantis usually have someone whose job it is to pull them out of docked ships. But since it's just us here, the little bastards have pretty much free reign outside the salvage yard. Wouldn't have lasted real long here, doing what we do without a top-notch fabrication system. So long as you've got the specs, it should be able to handle making you a microcell. But finding materials up to the task, you're likely going to be sifting through quite a few mech hulks out there to find what you need. Though, if you think you can actually manage something like that, I'm willing to make you a deal. I'll point you towards the juiciest harvest sites. Spots where you should be able to find quality parts. But in return, any excess materials you collect, you sell to me, all right? Save us from risking our necks on another run out there. What do you say? I can't give you a guarantee, but a couple of mech types use microcells to power non-critical systems, running lights, radar, that sort of stuff. All the intact microcells will be long gone, too valuable. But the parts to make one, much better chance those are still lying around. So what do you say? Sell me what you don't need, and I'll tell you where to look. Then let me just mark those collection points. Watch yourself out there.
You hear screaming out there? You run the other way. It's either the sirens or someone they've got. Perhaps we should poke around this salvage yard and search for anything useful?
I see what you've made there. Smart. I'm pleased to see scrappers disassembling these mechs. Damn war machines are better off being erased from history.
Gel claims him and his pops bought this place for next to nothing. I think that's ridiculous. Someone should have paid them.
Like if the Kaiser would have gone. Gel. That's what I was walking around confused.
Victory accepted. Operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside. Weapon disarmament. High risk. So I will ask you to stand aside. Heat leeches. Energy siphoning pests. Nested as I reset from my last altercation. Good to have them gone at long last. Major Sanon will have to wait. I cannot leave my mission, although previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful. Additional support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this place. My mission is the disarmament of Unit XW-99. Designation, Siren. Nearest final active Xeno weapon, 99 has proven a far more formidable adversary than its peers. Will you aid me with disarmament? During the Colony War, handling of Unit 99 and its peers were among my personal duties. Deploy Unit 99. Defend Unit 99 against hostile forces. But above all, ensure Unit 99 was never used against non-combatants. When I was separated from the Xeno Warfare team with the Armistice, Unit 99 and its broodmates remained here, causing many non-combatant deaths. So I am here to correct my mistake. I have nearly succeeded in disarming their brood. Only Unit 99 remains. Correct. Unit 99 is a Siren, a deadly biological specimen deployed to Nira during the Colony War. Engineered for combat efficiency, execution of said specimens is the standard method of Xeno weapon disarmament. Species designation, Sekusa lantanus. Top speed, 78 kilometers per hour. Confirmed kills, 107. Technically, yes. All Xeno weapons have a control interface, which allows them to be given orders if Unit 99 were to be subdued. I could wipe its interface. This would prevent Unit 99 from ever being used as a weapon again. However, it is my personal assessment that Nero would be better off with Unit 99 terminated. I suggest you meet our foe before rendering a judgment. Let us move.
Let me know when you're ready to launch.
Captain Michael, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle. Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting.
Battery. Operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Thank you for your